It's big bull redfish around the Galveston, Texas jetties on this week's World of Saltwater Fishing. I'll be with Willard Franklin III aboard his tricked out Mako 234, and we'll be bringing in the big ones.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing, where big fish don't stand a chance.
Big bull redfish is exactly what brought me down to Galveston, Texas during the fall. I had come down here in October to target the big bull reds that frequent the Galveston jetties. And I paired myself up with Willard Franklin III. Now, Willard intrigued me when I met him a couple years ago, and I had my Mark 6 in town a few days in advance. I was shooting an offshore show here. Then I laid over to host the Mako Owners Fishing Fundament, where Willard and crew had entered the event. And when I saw him trailer in this beautiful Mako 234, a black on black Mako, fully tricked out, it was a beautiful ride. And I was immediately intrigued by that, because when it comes to keeping a boat in immaculate condition, I'm a total nut for that. I met Willard at the Galveston Yacht Basin. We loaded his Mako 234, the 4Ws, with our tackle. And he is a stickler when it comes to having the freshest bait possible.
I decided to spend the night catching bait and end up spending the night on the boat. 40 degrees, nice hotel room, and but it's real important, fresh bait, live bait.
Willard is hardcore. We had live mullet, we had live croaker, we had live pinfish. So we're gonna go out there pretty much a smorgasbord of baits, both live baits as well as cut and section baits. When we left the Galveston Yacht Basin, we took off, we run on out to the jetties. And I talked to Willard and I said, okay, where are we gonna set up? Because this is a very big complex. It's just not a matter of just going to the tip of the jetty and trying to get anchored there.
In the Galveston Bay system, I have probably 25 bull redfish spots that I can consistently catch bull redfish. And I may have to travel no more than 10 miles on all these spots. Looking for current, tidal movement, and little eddies or breaks to where they'll have a little place to go and looking for bait.
So as luck would have it, we anchored up in maybe 11, 12 feet of water first, fairly close to the jetties, and all of a sudden here, got him on. Was that you?
That may have,
that line?
He may have grabbed the line.
Okay, I'm gonna sit here with you. I'm working on yours.
He's working on us too.
Don't those things just bulldog? They get that big tail kicking and trying to get
goodness
down to the bottom.
All around the boat.
Willard.
All right, Texas redfish. Now you can say, take my time.
Yep.
Got all day.
We do all day. This is what? We're in end of mid-October?
Yes,
I don't have to get home till Christmas Eve.
Oh, George.
That's okay. I got you.
All right. Oh, my. Woo.
There's a drummer. This one's definitely...
Let me grab the net from you.
Let me get a good grip on his gills here.
Get him?
Try to get him, yeah.
All right.
Not hurt him.
There we go.
Here, listen to that drum.
Wow. Look at that. That's a good-looking fish.
All right.
Wow.
Check him. Let's get him back in for release.
That's a good-looking fish.
Whoop. And he's at it.
There we go. All right.
All
right, another Texas Slimy handshake. Well, I started fishing about 50 years ago. I remember the story my mom told me fishing with my dad. He was carrying me down the jetties in Freeport on his back and sat me down and we started, with a zip code, started fishing. And I was the one that caught his bait. And even to this day, you get fresh bait, big fish. And that's how I started. There we go.
You tight?
He's on.
All right. I'll come prepare some rods for you.
All right. Oh, yeah.
I think that's the right flavor.
I think that's the one.
All right. I'm gonna.
Let's see where we're going.
I'm gonna get this immediate rod out on this side here. I'm gonna move this out. I'm gonna put this one up on the top.
All right, he's gonna string me out. Let's see which.
Oh, he's not gonna string a pro like you, Al. Come on.
No. Full redfish. Welcome to Texas.
This net here is getting a workout, just so you know.
He's earning his money, George. I'm glad I got the big net. I'm gonna have to bring my one with the long handle.
Either that, or I gotta do some stretches, get my arms to come out another 6 inches or so.
Oh, look at him.
Oh,
Look at him, look at him. There he
is.
is. Came to the surface.
I saw that fish. I don't know if
He came to check us out. I don't know. He's like, I don't like that.
If you didn't let you knit your own, I think it was some shoulders.
I got all day. I'm taking my time.
This is what we're here. We come out here to enjoy this, what you're doing right now, so savor it.
Look at my bait. Look at him. Come on, get away from my motors. Let's see where the hook is. It's right in this jaw.
A little back. Oh, you see it?
Oh, he's not ready yet.
Almost.
You know, when I'm by myself, I just lip.
Do you?
I do.
I'm gonna net him.
Usually I don't have a cameraman. It's just me. But we get him over here. Hey, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch the drag. I'm gonna let it do its thing.
No, you take your time. We're having fun. You know. We're doing so well.
Okay. Now I'm getting closer.
I'm right here for
I'll
you.
step back a little bit. And I'm gonna keep my rod at about this angle.
That's all cool. A little closer.
One more. Here we go. Here we go. All right. That's how we do it. Wow. Another Texas redfish.
That's all right.
He's ready to go.
Oh, okay. Man, that's looking
George.
good. Another slimy handshake.
All right.
I'll take those all day.
All day.
So here we go. Willard drew first blood on his trip.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing, proudly brought to you by Mako. You'll find them where the fish are. Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Mercury Marine, go boldly. Simrad and the new NSS Evo 3 display. Go with Simrad and go with confidence.
I'm in Galveston, Texas, soaking baits for bull redfish with Willard Franklin III aboard his Mako 234, the 4Ws fishing team. We soaked baits for, I don't know, might have been maybe another hour and a half. And we had got into a good blitz of those saltwater catfish, the sail cats, to the point where you were wondering, was this another one of those? Because after the initial bend, I'm winding tight. I could feel some weight, but the weight was coming towards the boat. I'm thinking it's another sail cat. Yes, sir.
That's it. That's the money.
It's feeling good. Either that or I'm going to top my personal best catfish record here. We're gaining. Take a look at it. See, we're going to get excited or, oh, there's a sinker.
Yeah.
All right. There's your red.
There we
right
go.
there.
There's our money fish. There you go, George.
I'm going to take it easy now. Now what the heck we
All
got
right,
here?
now.
Fish saw us and it's waking up.
It
Now,
don't
here's-
like you. Welcome to Texas. What you have on that one?
It was your rod. What did you have? It was on your side.
Oh, okay. That's probably that mullet head then. Oh, that was on my side.
I'm giving you full credit.
Oh,
I
wow.
could have hoodwinked you here and moved the rod on that side, but I'm not going to do that to you. You're too nice of a guy. This is, in any kind of fishing, this standoff like here, this is where I think most fish are lost.
Right
Because
there.
people go nervous, they want to thumb it, get more pressure. You just got to go with the flow, get the rhythm, and sort of wear the fish till somebody gets a shot on them, that's all. Slowly coming up here.
There we go. Wear them out, George.
Its problem is you got big redfish and you got a strong current out here. Make you work for it. There's a,
ooh, goodness. Hit me. There we go, George. All right.
Listen to that drumming sound. Hear that drum?
Hear it. Wow.
Sounds like that album, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, the Iron Butterfly,
Yeah,
the drummer,
exactly.
the solo.
Wonderful.
That was bad.
That's how we do it.
Check that out. Come here, Willard. You brought me here for this.
Boy, welcome to Texas, George.
Well, thank you for getting hung up on the bow so I could feel your rod back here.
It's been sitting out there all day. Look, circle hook. That VMC right in. Look.
Awesome.
Look at that.
And boom, we had my redfish, and it was a beauty at that. All of a sudden now, we're really amped up. We got a couple redfish to our credit, and we're watching those rods. The rod goes down on Willard's side, and I see the bend in it, and he grabs it, comes up on it, and then I hear line leaving the reel, and he goes, "We got the right one on."
Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's it. He hooked.
He's hooked. Let me get these out of the way for you. Here.
He knows he's hooked now.
Just watch the motors. I got you here. Get you through. Right flavor?
Believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the 50. And
all right, I'm gonna put this one up on the top now.
okay. It's like a gap top.
No, it's a
bull
big
red.
red. Okay, take your time.
Bull red.
Let me get this out of your way.
All right.
I'll help you here in a second.
He'll know he hooked good.
All right, I'm gonna get on your right side here, Willard.
Okay, which way you want
Just
to
to
go?
make it easier for Tanette.
All right.
All right, take your time. I'm here.
All right, we got all day.
Listen to me telling you how to fight your own fish if you specialize.
Well,
it's just nervous.
I've only been
trait.
fishing for 50 years, George.
I know.
May not look like it, but it's been 50 years. Texas redfish. Bull redfish. There we go. Uh-oh.
Out of range, out of range.
He saw us, George. He's like, I don't want to go over there yet. I know what's going. Right in the jaw. There we go. Money in the bank, buddy.
How nervous did I get you with that job? You're grabbing out of there.
You didn't sign up for the net job, huh?
No. I was about to say for Christmas, I'm going to buy you a net with about 3 more feet to it.
Look at that.
Check this out. Come on, let me.
Circle hook right in the jaw.
Woo!
That's how we do it.
And check the size of that mouth, or what they could eat. And just feel the stomach here. This thing is packed. It must be just gorging these mullets.
Oh my goodness! Look
Check the
inside
solidness of this.
Inside the mouth on that thing.
And this was a beauty of a fish, which was 42 inches. A beautiful Galveston Bay bull redfish, taken by Willard. We admired it. I think we took a couple still shots for social media, got that fish back in the water. Again, pretty much heavy tackle. That fish had a lot of energy, and bam, one big kick of the tail, and that thing was gone.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing, proudly brought to you by Penn. Let the battle begin. Rapala, your best shot at a world record. Float On, the original aluminum immersible boat trailer. ACR, the leader in marine safety electronics. We'll be right back.
Even though the fishing is a huge draw here, Galveston, Texas has a lot to offer visitors and vacationers.
The Galveston Yacht Basin and Marina is it's an incredible facility.
I can call ahead. They have a boat put in the water. They can be fueled up. They'll have ice in it.
If you're coming down to Galveston and you're bringing your own boat, or you want to come down here and charter a boat, this is the place that you want to be. They have a number of guides that run out of here from inshore to offshore. Galveston, Texas, well, to me, #1, and for a lot of people, it's the fishing that makes it all go off down in here. The beaches, I think Galveston has something like over 30 miles of beaches. So if you're here and you want to take a day off or two with the family and spend some time, all sorts of restaurants from the most simplistic to very exquisite. It's wide open over here, and you could go ahead and take your pick. Galveston has a lot in terms of, say, attractions if you're not going to spend time on the water. The San Luis is situated on a 32-acre tract of land, basically beachfront. You look right out and you could see the beach, walk across the street, and enjoy yourself. The accommodations are nothing short of lavish, and they have several award-winning restaurants on property too. So when you look at this whole entire complex, it is really something else, and it's one of the big anchors when you come down to Galveston. So I can't recommend it enough. And next time I come back here, you could bet that our team will once again be staying at the San Luis.
The 42-inch redfish, we call, I keep a big net, and that's what they're for. Getting them in that net, they're heavy fish and really strong fish.
When it rains, it pours. But yet in our trip, there wasn't a cloud in the sky, but another rod goes down. My turn up to bat again, and I've got another redfish, and this thing was just smoking line off and digging, trying to get deep and trying to go anywhere it could, with the exception of close to our boat.
Well, we got a customer here trying to get me down on the bottom.
All right,
here.
George, that's like another Texas redfish.
It is.
You get the net ready.
Hefty one here. This thing hit some shoulders going up current on me. I think we're all right. I should be able to get him right down the middle here.
Wonderful. Wow.
This is heavy.
That's a good one, huh?
Yes, it is.
He started off light.
It did, and what he did, he
Nibble,
picked it up
nibble,
and he came to the boat. He ran
right
to the
towards
boat
you?
on it.
Yeah.
And using the current.
Yeah, you know they big when they going up current.
I know. This one's got some muscle to it.
He's gonna do whatever he wants.
It's amazing the strength these things got.
Hey, power.
When they wanna.
He's not ready yet.
Now,
there he comes. There he goes. Whoa!
I saw a glimpse of that one there.
That's a Texas.
You sure you got a net to handle him?
I got a net. Oh, he won't fit in the net. I'm gonna need a bigger now. Give me a hand, George. Oh my goodness.
Woo.
How they say they make them bigger in Texas?
Man, you're not kidding.
Oh my goodness. And I bought the biggest net I could find.
Oh,
there we go.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh my goodness. There we go. Look at that circle hook right there.
It did
that.
Did
its job, right? Look at that. Okay, let it go. Okay.
You're not kidding.
Wow,
me.
that's
got
a
him
nice
big in
Texas side. Look at that.
Look at them out
Look at there.
Look at those crushers down in the back.
Wow. There you go, George. Texas Slimy 5. All right.
George's Tackle Locker, brought to you by King Sailfish, the pioneer of catch and release mounts. Visit kingsailfish.com.
An emergency position indicating radio beacon, known simply as an EPIRB, should be aboard every boat which ventures in open water. If a vessel capsizes, catches fire, or someone aboard encounters a medical emergency, an EPIRB will transmit that vessel's coordinates to search and rescue satellites, which in turn will alert local search and rescue forces regardless of distance offshore. ACR's Global Fix iPro is the first EPIRB to offer dual GPS technology. By interfacing the EPIRB with the boat's onboard GPS, it will store the vessel's lat-long coordinates, ensure that they are transmitted in the very first data burst. In a heavily populated area, rescue can come within 45 minutes. These EPIRBs can be activated manually or automatically when submerged, and they have an active lifespan of around 48 hours. They ballpark for around $300 to $500. These boat EPIRBs should not be confused with a personal locator beacon, or PLB. A PLB is more for keeping on your body during land-based activities or very close to shore coastal activities. PLBs have an active lifespan of around 24 hours and must be held above the water for optimal transmissions. They are not a substitute for a boat beacon. However, they are highly recommended as additional safety items for the captain and crew when traversing offshore waters at night or in rough conditions. Simply affix a PLB to all life jackets.
Mercury Performance Stats, Galveston, Texas. Seas, calm. Power, twin 150 horsepower Mercury 4-strokes. Props, Mercury Tempest 17-inch pitch. Consistent cruise, 4,000 RPM. Speed, 37 miles per hour. Total miles traveled, 12. Total fuel burned, 7 gallons. George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing, proudly brought to you by Starbright, professional grade boat care products. Papa's Pilar Artesian Crafted Rum, never a spectator. The Florida Keys and Key West, come as you are. King Sailfish, the pioneer of catch and release mounts. Visit kingsailfish.com.
My trip to Galveston was special for a couple of reasons. Number one, it was an opportunity to come down to a fishing mecca, Galveston. You have all kinds of fishing and quality fishing here, and have the opportunity to come down yet again and fish these waters, it's always a special treat to me. But even more importantly than that, in my line of work, we're professionals, we do this for a living, we're in the fishing industry. And a lot of the people that I fish with are professionals, captains, guides, that we're all part of the same industry, and we live it. This was an opportunity to come out with a recreational angler, Again, the recreational anglers, they're probably 98% of the backbone of the saltwater fishing community and industry. Be on board a boat or share the cockpit of a boat with a recreational angler like Willard Franklin III, you see the passion, the specialness of just being out there, partaking in a sport that we as professionals are immersed in, and we never take it for granted, but that's what we do.
Well, I was really honored to get the call from George to have him down here to host the show on the bull redfish. I really enjoyed the Galveston-based system. I wanted to showcase how we do it down here in Texas. Big deal for us, and to show off Galveston. I'm from here, been here for 54 years, so I really enjoy this area, and I really wanted to make a really good, successful show. So I was glad I got the call, and I wanted to make sure we got it done. And that was a big honor for me as an everyday weekend angler to be able to have this opportunity. It made a really big deal to me. I enjoyed it tremendously.
Stay in touch with George. Visit GeorgePoveromo.com. On Facebook, Facebook.com/George.Poveromo. On Instagram, @GeorgePoveromo. YouTube, George Poveromo TV. And on mobile devices, Waypoint TV.